Hello movie lovers. It's great to see you here. Don't forget to subscribe to catch my daily movie recommendations. Let's dive into the world of cinema together. Number 10. Starting Over. Starting Over is a 1979 romantic comedy drama film directed by Alan J. Pakula and starring Burt Reynolds, Candice Bergen, and Jill Clayburgh. The movie follows Phil Potter, a music teacher who is still struggling to come to terms with his divorce from his ex-wife. After a failed attempt at dating, he meets Marilyn Holmberg, a nursery school teacher who has also recently been divorced. The two begin to fall for each other, but Phil's ex-wife suddenly reappears in his life, causing him to question his feelings and the direction of his life. The film was well received by critics and earned Jill Clayburgh an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Number 9. Last Tango in Paris. Last Tango in Paris is a drama film directed by Bernardo Bertolucci. The film explores the relationship between a middle-aged American man named Paul and a young Parisian woman named Jean. Their intense and often controversial relationship develops as they meet in an empty apartment to engage in anonymous sexual encounters. The film has been praised for its raw and emotional performances by Marlon Brando and Maria Schneider, as well as Bertolucci's direction and cinematography. However, it has also been criticized for its graphic sexual content and controversial themes. Number 8. Malena. Malena is a 2000 Italian drama film directed by Giuseppe Tornatore. Set in a small Sicilian town during World War I, the film tells the story of a beautiful young woman named Malena, played by Monica Bellucci, who becomes the object of desire for many of the town's men. Despite her innocence and kindness, Malena is ostracized by the town's women, and her life takes a tragic turn. The film received critical acclaim for Bellucci's performance and Tornatore's direction, and was nominated for several awards. However, it also received controversy for its depiction of sexual themes and was banned in some countries. Number 7. Do You Remember Dolly Bell? Do You Remember Dolly Bell? Is a 1981 drama film directed by Amir Kusturica. Set in Sarajevo in the mid-1960s, the movie follows the coming of age of a young man named Dino, who dreams of a better life outside of his working-class neighborhood. He falls in love with a prostitute named Dolly Bell and befriends an eccentric old man who teaches him how to make homemade bombs. The film explores themes of love, family, and the struggle to find one's place in the world. It won the Golden Lion Award at the 1981 Venice Film Festival. Number 6. The Reader. The Reader is a 2008 romantic drama film based on the 1995 German novel of the same name by Bernhard Schlink. The movie is about a 15-year-old boy in post-World War II Germany who has an affair with an older woman, Hannah Schmitz, who then disappears, only to resurface years later as one of the defendants in a war crimes trial. The film explores themes of guilt, shame, and the lasting impact of the Holocaust on German society. The Reader was directed by Stephen Daldry and starred Kate Winslet, Ralph Fiennes, and David Cross. The film was nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Actress for Winslet, and 1 for Best Actress. Number 5. Good Luck to You, Leo Grande. Good Luck to You, Leo Grande 2022 is a film directed by Sophie Hyde that follows the story of Nancy Stokes, a woman in her 60s who has led a repressed life, including in matters related to sex. In an attempt to experience sexual pleasure, Nancy hires Leo Grande, a male sex worker, for companionship. The majority of the film takes place in a hotel room, and the dialogue mainly focuses on the interactions between Nancy and Leo. While the film explores themes related to sexuality, it is primarily a character study of Nancy and her journey towards self-discovery and empowerment. Number 4. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button is a 2008 fantasy drama film directed by David Fincher and starring Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett. The film is loosely based on a short story of the same name by F. Scott Fitzgerald and follows the life of a man named Benjamin Button, who is born with a unique condition that causes him to age in reverse. As he grows younger, he experiences life in a completely different way than those around him, including falling in love with a woman named Daisy, who ages in the normal way. The film was well received by critics and earned numerous nominations, including 13 Academy Award nominations and 3 wins for Best Art Direction, Best Makeup, and Best Visual Effects. Number 3. Harold and Maude. Harold and Maude is a 1971 romantic black comedy drama film directed by Hal Ashby and written by Colin Higgins. The movie stars Bud Cort as Harold, a young man obsessed with death, and Ruth Gordon as Maude, an eccentric 79-year-old woman. The two form an unlikely bond and develop a close relationship, despite their significant age difference. As the story progresses, they learn to live life to the fullest and find joy in each other's company. The film received critical acclaim for its unique and unconventional story, and is now considered a cult classic. Number 2. The Graduate. The Graduate is a 1967 coming-of-age comedy drama film directed by Mike Nichols and starring Dustin Hoffman, Anne Bancroft, and Catherine Ross. The movie follows recent college graduate Benjamin Braddock, who is unsure about his future and finds himself drawn to an older woman, Mrs. Robinson, the wife of his father's business partner. As the affair progresses, Benjamin becomes increasingly disillusioned with Mrs. Robinson and begins to develop feelings for her daughter, Elaine. The film received critical acclaim and several award nominations, including 7 Academy Award nominations, winning 1 for Best Director. It is considered a classic of American cinema and a defining film of the 1960s. Number 1. The Apartment. The Apartment is a 1960 romantic comedy drama film directed by Billy Wilder. It stars Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine and won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. The film follows C.C. Bud Baxter, a lonely insurance clerk who lends out his apartment to his married superiors for their extramarital affairs in hopes of advancing his career. However, things take a complicated turn when he falls for Fran Kubelik, a woman who is having an affair with one of the executives using his apartment. The movie explores themes of loneliness, love, and the morality of corporate culture in the 1960s.